Hey guys, it's Laptop Laura, and this is Copy That Pops. Writing tips and psychology hacks applied to online biz success.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome back to another fast episode of Copy That Pops. So today I wanted to share with you some audio that I captured from an event I attended in Los Angeles in July of 2019. So that was last month. So I went to what's called Marketing School Live, which is a live event put on by the folks who run Marketing School podcast, who are huge names in the digital marketing space, Neil Patel and Eric Sue. So I'll give you a quick little intro on who they are. But while I was there, I decided to stand up during the Q&A session and ask them what they thought about using their book as a marketing tool and have they found it beneficial, because Neil Patel is actually a best-selling author already. So he's already got a book out, and Eric Sue is working on one. And I heard he was going to be self-publishing it and it'll for sure go really big. So I wanted to get both their perspectives on books in terms of marketing and helping our business online. And the answer, especially from Neil, really surprised me. So I wanted to share it with you. And it's about 5 minutes long, so it's pretty fast, but really valuable. And I'd love to hear your perspective. Did it surprise you too? And do you agree or disagree? So to tell you a little bit about these gentlemen, Neil Patel is a New York Times bestselling author. The Wall Street Journal called him a top influencer on the web. Forbes has said he is one of the top 10 marketers in the world. And Entrepreneur magazine says he created one of the 100 most brilliant companies. He was recognized as a top 100 entrepreneur under the age of 30 by President Obama and a top 100 entrepreneur under the age of 35 by the United Nations. Pretty insane resume. Eric Sue is Neil's co-host on the Marketing School podcast, and he is the CEO of Single Grain. He's a speaker around the world, a podcaster in Marketing School, and then also in the show Growth Everywhere. So check out both of those podcasts if you want to hear more from Eric. And as one last little fun fact, Eric and Neil actually ran my question as a part of their 1087th episode of Marketing School podcast. So if you go to marketingschool.io and search for episode 1087, you will actually hear my voice on their show, and their show gets like millions and millions and millions of downloads. So it's really exciting to hear yourself on another show that's even bigger than yours. But without having to make you go run and chase down that episode, I want to share with you my question and the answer from both Neil and Eric around books and using a book as a marketing tool. So just keep in mind, it really depends on what your goals are. And I would love to talk with you further on social media. I'm at Laptop Laura if you want to talk about Eric and Neil's answers and what it might mean for you. All right, so let me share with you the audio we captured in LA at Marketing School Live 2019.
Thank you guys so much. This has been amazing. So my name is Laura Peterson, and I help entrepreneurs to write and self-publish books. That's what I'm all about. And I know, Neil, you have a book or multiple out there, and I heard through the grapevine that, Eric, you're working on something.
I am.
Self-publishing even. So people in my audience really love and respect you. So I thought I'd love to ask you, what do you think about books as a great marketing tool, branding tool? And then why would you choose self-publishing?
I think we have different goals behind our books. You go first.
Yeah, so I had a bad experience with creating a book. I had a good advance or decent advance. The economics did not work out. So I had two co-authors. I was in charge of the promotion. They were in charge of the writing. We split $500,000 between the three of us. It gets paid out over time, so it's not as good as it sounds. Then you take out taxes. The number just keeps getting chopped and chopped. And we hit the New York Times bestseller list 3 times. I sold a ton of books. I recently had someone buy another 100,000 copies of our books, which is a lot of books. And then you end up getting royalties. But in general, it didn't do much at all for my brand, maybe because the book wasn't on topic enough. Didn't necessarily give me more speaking gigs. It didn't necessarily give me more paid speaking gigs either. I really didn't find a benefit. All I found was the publisher kept telling me, you need to sell more books. And then they would tell me, so-and-so is selling more books than you, and they're doing a better job of promotion. I'm like, so-and-so is a friend. I just called them up. They told me they only sold this many. We sold more than that. I'm like, get off my back. And, they're like, you're not promoting enough. And the way I sold the book was I kind of cheated. I really did cheat. I would just call like companies like Expedia and be like, hey, can you buy like $100,000 worth of books? And I would do that enough. And I'm like, here's $1 million worth of book sales. Leave me alone. And we promoted it. But in general, I'm a bit weird. And Eric knows this about me. I don't like charging for anything. I have a hard time selling. Even this event, Eric's similar, but I'm like, free event. I don't want to charge for future tickets. I don't like charging for anything. I'm like, just give everything away for free and help people out. And who cares if we make money? It's kind of hippy dippy and probably stupid of me, but that's why I don't like the concept of books, of charging people to buy a book. I understand people take value when they have to pay something, but I like the concept of just helping people out and giving stuff away for free. And with the web, why can't it? Why do people have to pay for stuff? There's other ways to make money.
Cool. So my take on it is I have a different goal. So I used to do like esports before it became a thing. And I think gamers need to know that they can do something with their lives. And I feel like every single day I'm grateful that I feel like I'm playing the game every day. So the book's called Leveling Up. And for me, it's creating audience, right? If you look at anybody that has a brand, the audience is leverage. And so I think being able to leverage that audience, that's powerful to me. And I think any company that's a brand or any individual that's a brand, that's power to me. And if I'm able to do that, if the book's successful, great. Then that's a brand new audience. So it's pretty simple. I don't think it's easy, but simple.
And if I had to give a few quick tips, if you guys are planning on creating a book, there's a few mistakes I made, and I know enough people who've done it. One, don't have co-authors. I love mine to death, but if you do it individually, it'll be better for branding. Two, the book needs to be on topic. So if you're trying to build a brand in marketing, you better have a marketing book. If it's not on topic, it doesn't help as much. And then three, it's about placement. Are you in the right places like Hudson and all these places? Getting in there helps more with branding from other people I've talked to have done it. We also did similar things. If you're not, you can still get the effect. It's just harder. And then there's a site called Muscle for Life. Mike Matthews, he does extremely well from Kindle books. If you don't want to spend much money, you want to self-publish, he got a huge brand lift from Kindle books, charges for it. The easiest way to get sales, forget the marketing. He just pays for advertising on Amazon because no one else does it. He gets enough sales where it more than pays for the cost of the book, and it's profitable, and he can sell millions of dollars worth of books because of it. Check him out, Muscle for Life.
Yeah, the final thing is, we talked about this on the podcast, but how all these marketers use the book as a front-end offer, right? So they'll liquidate the cost of their ads, basically the break even, and everything is on the back end, right? So let's say, Neil has a book on marketing, and then he breaks even on the front end, runs ads towards it. And then in the back end, there's maybe conferences, maybe there are masterminds, maybe there's intensives, which is what we're planning to do. But that all the money's made in the back end. So if you can get customers for free, why not do that?
And really fast too, for self-publishing, why did you decide to choose that if you are?
Yeah, so I'm still books being edited right now, but I'm debating. I've actually talked to some people actually from here, and they've gone down the traditional route. I might still go down the traditional route if the goal is for branding purposes. So I'm undecided right now.
What's your website?
CopyThatPops.com.
Copy That Pops. If you guys want to self-publish, CopyThatPops.com.
Copy That Pops.
All right. Well, I hope that you found that valuable. Another perspective from two marketing geniuses. And no matter what, I know that for me and my clients, writing a book is an incredible tool. Everyone says they wish they did it sooner. They're so glad that they have done it once they've done it. And they're like, oh, why did I take so long to do it? So if you want help, head over to copythatpops.com. I've got free resources, a free Facebook group, and then also my best-selling book accelerator at different price points to try to help everybody who is ready to jump in and go faster and have more fun than just searching Google on and on and on. And you can also scroll through the archives of this show to find more tips on copywriting for all different elements of your marketing and your business for online. And of course, a lot of stuff about books because I'm really obsessed with it as one of the tools around writing that's most effective for helping us entrepreneurs in the digital world. All right. So with this quick episode, I'm going to sign off. As I record this intro and outro, I am now about 5.5 weeks to go before having a baby on September 20th. So wish me luck. I'll keep you guys posted on things. And Yeah, I can't wait to talk to you next time where we'll find more ways to write copy that pops. Thanks so much for listening. Let's keep the conversation going. You can find more at copythatpops.com, and I'm at Laptop Laura on all the socials.